Hey, Safia here with another episode of Success with Safia Biz Bites. Today we're going to talk about a topic that so many people have struggled with. I know a lot of my clients, when they first come to me, this is one of the biggest things that they struggle with. And that is how to create content that positions you as an authority. With so much noise in the online space, it's easy for your voice to get lost. It's easy for you to get muddled in with all of the competition, and it's so easy for you to be able to not be able to stand out, right? So how do we create content that really pushes past that and sets you up as a subject matter expert? And that's what we're here to talk about today. So one of the biggest things people struggle with is creating content that resonates and lands with their ideal buyers. So it's not just about putting stuff out there or throwing spaghetti on the wall and hoping that it sticks. It's about creating content that really resonates, because that's what's going to create that trust and position you as a subject matter expert. In order for you to be able to do this, you first got to really know who your ideal buyers are and what is it that they struggle with. Now, I talk a lot about niche nailing and really understanding the psychographics of your target market in some of my other trainings. But for today, I wanted to share 3 quick things that you can do right now to start positioning yourself as an authority in your niche. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to start surveying and spying your market. So you want to start to get into their heads and see what is it that they're struggling with. What are their pain points? What are their fears? What are their frustrations? What are their hopes and desires? What's their wake up in the morning problem that they're suffering with, right? Or as some people would say, the thing that keeps them up at night. Really understand what those things are. The way that you can do that is by getting on the phone. So you can try to get on the phone with as much of your ideal clients as possible, your ideal buyers as possible. Get on the phone and ask them strategic questions around that so you can really understand those psychographics. Another thing you can do is take it to the social streets, right? So put a post out there in one of the social media platforms that you're on and ask them, what are the questions that the questions that you have right now for them, those burning questions. Ask those questions to them. There's nothing better than getting it directly from the source. You can also put a poll out or do a survey. Any of those things work. The point here is to speak directly to your ideal buyers and really get the information that comes directly from them. The second thing you can do is do some market research. So check out what your competitors are up to. What kind of language are they using? What are some topics that they're talking about? What are their offerings? Now, this isn't intended for you to copy them. But here's the thing. If they're already established and they're showing up in this niche at the same time as you are or have been before you, then that means that they've done the validating for you. So why recreate the wheel? Again, we're not copying them, but we're modeling some of the things that they're already doing and using the information that's already been validated through their market research to your advantage. So you want to really start to add to the conversation. So look at what's already out there on the market. What are your competitors doing? And find out and figure out ways that you can add to the conversation or create new conversations with your twist around those topics, around those content that's already out there. The third thing you want to do is pay attention to the conversations happening in Facebook groups and other online forums where your ideal clients are hanging out. And really listen and observe and cue into what they're talking about. This will allow you to unlock a ton of ideas, and that's what's going to get people saying, oh my God, it's like you're in my head, it's like you're hearing my thoughts, right? Now, once you've done these 3 things, once you've spied and surveyed your target market, once you've asked in Facebook groups and checked out your competitors, the next thing you're going to want to do is compile a database. Now, you can use Excel or Google Sheets, whatever's easier for you. So you want to compile a database and write down the most common phrases, terms, words, struggles, things that you saw coming up in your whole process in doing those three things. Once you have this database in place, then you want to go back and start adding your expertise, adding your take on things, and start creating content around those things. And your content could come in form of a video or a blog post or a social media post or one of your newsletters, whatever the case may be. And then you want to do that and create solutions for your audience that are meeting their needs based on those three things that you've done. And that is when you're going to start to position yourself as an authority, because they're going to start to feel as though you really get them. You understand their struggles, you know what they need, and that you have the solution for those needs. And that's it, you guys. That is literally what it takes for you to start establishing yourself as an authority in your niche. Now, if you found this helpful, go ahead and share it with your friends. Share it out on Facebook, or share the link inside of your group, if you have a group, and let everybody know how awesome this content was, and subscribe to my channel so that you can get updates on new videos that are coming and stay in touch with all the happenings that are going on with me and my business. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.